Ready to move 500 sheep. Let's go.
Okay. So you can hang out for a little bit. There, that's a good girl. Love him. That's not yours. Go away. There, you love him. Good looking. There, now we got some breath going. Whew. There we go.
Found my little sausages. Morning. It's Tuesday. So today is checking, putting out new mineral because the other mineral is just on its tail end of being done. So we'll replenish that, and yeah, just general checks. Nothing crazy. Shouldn't be crazy. Let's see what happens. I gotta collect it and move it today. Here's your day 3. After 3 days of being in here. Got it all greased up. Looking really good. Morning. It's Wednesday, and we had all these plans for today, and then some things got changed on us. Not by us, but on us. So we got the big old trailer with us. You got to see it. Marcus is gathering, so what we're gonna do to make the most of today is we're gonna move them to another paddock, and it's about a mile. We could normally drive it, but with the lambs, we just don't want to take the risk right now. So we're just gonna trailer them for that. And by drive it, I mean we could just walk them on foot, but because of the lambs, we're just not going to do that. So we're going to trailer, and then we're also going to take the time to sort some culls that should have been sorted out before today. It's just kind of the extra catch, and then also any rams that are big enough to be separated from them, we're going to pull them as well.
All right, so we're sorting some culls out, and we had this ewe lamb was lambing when we gathered, so we see if her lamb's a little stuck. See the feet and the nose coming out, but because we disturbed her, I think she cinched back down on it, so we have to. Jess is gonna help here. You can get behind the head and pull the head. There you go. There you go. More down the head. There you go. There you go. Come on, Lanny.
Hey, come on.
You gotta break the local, like, foot on it.
There we go.
A little shaky.
All right.
Gotta clear the nose.
Here, Mama. Here you go, Mama. Right here.
There we go.
There.
Clear the nose out.
There they are. There. Good job.
And the other ones. Okay, I'm casting a shadow on this because the sun's behind it. You might want to get that lamb shake. You shake that lamb. You can get that stuff out of its mouth. See?
Good.
I know, but it's gurgling.
Here's Mama.
There you go.
Here's Mama.
There we go. There we go. Alright, there's a good breath there. So. Do it again.
Just a single.
Eyeball. Put that in there. You getting it out? I'll be able to. There you go. Everybody's back there.
There we go. Cattle trick.
Tickle my nose.
Yep.
I sometimes you gotta hang them upside down and get all that stuff to run out. He didn't drop, you know.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay.
So you can hang out for a little bit. There, that's a good girl. Loving. That's not yours. Go away. There, you love him. Good licking. There, now we got some breaths going. Whew. There we go. Right. Back to what we were trying to do.
There we go. First load. Told you guys before, but we work in varying stages of construction and things like that. So they planted this crop to grow up and as ground cover, right? Which is fine. And we weren't really allowed in here until right now, which is why it is so high. Usually, no, we would not let it get this high. But the girls will make quick work of it, I'm pretty sure. So they're already just going for it. Yeah, we're doing good. Alright, so now it's time to get the other sorting coals out and rams. We're gonna put them back in this paddock. Okay.
Got you now. Alright. Into the holding pen. You got it, buddy. You'll make somebody happy.
Come on. Let's go to green pasture. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. It's already in the mid to high 80s right now, so it's hot. hot. So we do want to get them moving as fast as we can. Load 2, and spring decided to skip today and act more like summer today, so it's hot. Trying to get them unloaded and happy as fast as we can. I loaded 10 lambs on, and now I'm getting them to call them mamas. Third load. Let's get these sheep green pastures. All right, come on. Come on. Off the trailer. Come on. Come. Everybody goes. Come on. Everybody goes. Come on, Ewes. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Trip line out.
Yeah. All right, fourth load. Look at that. Come on. Last draw. Come on. Come on, babies. You gotta learn to get up there. Now let's go. Good job. Good job. Follow your friend Bo. Follow your friend Bo. Come on. Come on. trailer off and go get the water, the dog food, and the dogs. And then put it back on and get the coals. Yeah, right. The clock says 9:52. We started the day at 9. Just getting back in the driveway now. So after we finished up that other work, I got home in enough time to get my son to jump into the truck. I didn't even get out. It took him to ball. Then I got a message that one of the guardian dogs was out, so I had to go deal with that. And just getting back in now. So long day. Mostly what I wanted to get accomplished got accomplished. So here's tomorrow. You know, day started with getting the guardian dog from animal control. They were quite nice about it. And getting her back on, checking the fence, and then changing her collar battery. And even though the other battery said it was reporting, the new one says it's reporting at 100%, so we should be okay. Checked that flock, and then drove down here to move this flock. So they've got to go out and across the next satellite. So, and now I'm trying to find our guardian dogs. Funny fact about the guardian dogs for us is that if they don't need you, they don't come near you, basically. So they've got all the water they need, they've got all the food they need, they've got sheep to guard, of course. So they're not like inclined to come to us. So got that going on. I gotta look for them. They're reading in the pasture, which is nice. I just need to figure out what. Found my little sausages. Come on, Emmy. Who's a good girl? Come on. Good boy, Marv. Come on. Let's go for a walksies. Yeah? You ready? Go back to the trucko. Come on. I know you just lammed her, but we gotta keep going. Come on. Come on. Come on, little one. Follow Mama. Go ahead. Get up. Come on. There you go. All right. We're gonna just go nice and slow, me and you. And your baby. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. We're just gonna go nice and slow together. Truck's waiting for me there. Rest of the flock's up there. And we're just gonna take a walk. It's okay, Mama. Nice and slow.
It's tough walking through all this, but we'll have to graze this later. A couple other pegs are getting taller, so we're trying to skip through here. A lot of green. A lot of clover. Walk up. There. You get to go that way. No, come by. There, walk up. Away! Trip! Away! There, lie down. Down. Here's the gate. Cutting across the northwest corner of this patch here. Oh, baby, you're doing a good walk. Not that fast. Great job. Come by, they're turning around on me. Come by. There! Walk up! Come by! There! Walk up! Trip away! Away to me! Away! There, lie down! Lie down! Barking back the other direction. These dandelions bother a lot of people. They don't bother me. They're not very tall. Away! There, lie down! Here's the head of the flock again. They just know that they're at the paddock. Sheep always go to the back of the pasture, see which room they've got, and they turn around and graze back. What room is it? What is that? It's just a little corner. Heading over there to that hole. Good to that hole is really Jesus.
Drink break. So a decent way to go. Through this gate. And then another 2 gates.
Alright, going through another gate. Got everybody lined out. Oops, gotta open the gate so they don't open it in to the direction they're going. So they don't get stuck in it. Come on, girls. There we go. Make sure everybody comes out. I know. Guys, moving around you. Lie down. Come on, girls. Doing a great job. Let's go. Come on. Here, Trick. Good one. Alright. Going over there to that gate by that double posted sign. Come on. I know, you're a good mom. Almost there. Lie down, Trip. Making the sheep turn around. Come on, girl. Come on. You're a good mom. Just that first gate. You're gonna beat me there. Come on, little guy. Lie down, Trip. You listened the first time, man. It's not that hot out here. What are you gonna do when it's 100 again? Come on. Here. I just didn't want to graze outside the fence down this draw. Here. Let's see here. Like that. Ooh, there's a turn. No, the gate's right there. See, they were just going down there. Come on, your baby's up there. Or one of these, actually. Sorry. Trip away to me. Come back to these. Let's just walk. Oh, they're going back the wrong way because I'm walking past them. I'm in the wrong side. Unlock this one. Get in here. Bah! Come on, everybody. Oh man, that's the same way around. Raised. There we go. Oop. So you put the key in the right way.
Still going. Other gate is up there. And the next one is past that. Come on, Mama. Doing good. We are slow and steady. If you're wondering how fast this is, I would say as a toddler learning to walk, maybe. Nice and steady. Here comes Marcus and Trip. Help me finish the job. They are happy and grazing. Everybody is doing well. Nice green, good forage. Good morning. It is Saturday. Time to move this flock and move another flock and check the third flock. So all work. It's the day before Easter, and grass is growing but not super fast yet. So we're still in this kind of in-between phase, depending on what the pasture was prior to cleaning solar. He's just going to check to see if there are any sheep down there that he's going to need to gather first.
Ready to move 500 sheep. Let's go. Come on, let's keep coming. Lie down, Trip. Nah. Come on, baby. Find your mom. Good job.
Max just got them gathered, pushing them towards this gate. And I'm gonna get the dogs and the truck, and once all the sheep are at the gate, I'm gonna go block that hill right there. And it doesn't look like much on camera, but it's just enough that you really can't see. So I'll block that. He'll be able to see, you can see pretty well who's coming from around here. Just, if we can get them across and then in the gate, or even like at a diagonal, it'll be fine. But this is a roadblock that we definitely need to be ahead of. So here come the girls. And they're trying to like what's going on. Quite a few new lambs in the mix as well. So thankfully the mamas don't have to go very far. I am in my spot, up on the hill. Nobody's coming, we're doing good. And he's got the rear with mama that definitely lambed this morning. Probably like right when we got here. So those are new babies too with those mamas. Gotta get everybody in now. Afternoon. Yep, just squeaked in. It's a Tuesday. Feels like a Monday. Coming from a second family funeral this past weekend, so lost some family members recently. I've been dealing and juggling with that and farm life. And farm life doesn't stop when you have to deal with that kind of stuff. But anyway, we were already at one site this morning just to try to check sheep and to do some other things. And had to make a juggle there, and now all the guardian dogs are together with puppies, so that was really good. And then we came to this other site that we moved the sheep into in the last video where the grass was higher, and had to have some conversations. And what I think is just so funny about everything is that everybody loves to talk about how important communication is, but there are an awful lot of people who don't like to communicate. And we're creating an industry, you know, where we're bringing multiple players to the table from different backgrounds who speak different languages in terms of construction or engineering or farming, and we're making all of them work. But then, you know, communication is important in that, and understanding each other's lingo and what has to happen. But then I think generationally, we're also producing folks that don't want to talk, right? You know, how many kids actually use their phone for phone calls? My kids hate to pick up the phone if I'm calling. And I'll say, come on, it's easier than putting in a text message. What I want to talk to you about is too long, you know, or I want to know about your day and I don't want a text that just says fine or okay or, you know, something like that. But yeah, everybody says communication is so important, but then people just honestly don't want to talk, and they don't want to communicate, and they want to work within their own bubble. And it's hard. You know, there are days where I don't want to answer my phone, but you do it because you got to, because you're mixing these things and they have to work together. So yeah, last night I got home about 11 o'clock and I stayed up with Marcus and we planned what we were going to do today and how we were going to do it, and what, you know, what was top of the list, what was considered, you know, bottom of the list, could go, it could happen or not happen. And we've accomplished very minimal from that list today. And it was a day where I felt great. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get so much done. And the reality is it's just not the case. So like I said, we did check off getting the other farm, the sheep checked. Yeah, they've got their water, they've got their minerals, they've got their dogs together now. Grass looks good. They've only been there since Saturday, so that's all good. But what I thought I would do with this flock that we're visiting today is not, so I kind of had to scrap that plan. But the good news is the ones that we sorted out and kept isolated from last week's group, Marcus is out gathering them right now, and we'll actually take them home and deal with them at home now. So it's not unproductive. It's just one of those things that I think as we're building the industry and as people are interested in getting involved, one of the true things that you have to recognize is how important communication is, whether you want to communicate or not. And a text doesn't do it, an email doesn't do it, a snap doesn't do it, a tweet doesn't do it. I think I got them all. It's got to be a phone call. It's got to be a conversation. And it's also the same group that hates like the regular scheduled phone calls, right? Because then the joke is like, or not necessarily phone calls, like Zoom calls. The joke is like, this could have been an email. But the reality is we're doing ourselves a disservice by not having these lines of communication. And so our call earlier today started a bit of head-to-head kind of, and ended in a very positive, like, I do appreciate you bringing that to the table. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you listening to what I had to say. You know, I do value what you're doing, and kind of like that kind of a talk and that kind of a conversation. So it ended very good for both parties, for both sides. You know, it wasn't a yelling match or anything like that. It was just a bit of headbutting. And it gets easy to do that. But my suggestion is you have to be willing to actually communicate and follow up. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. Let's get these girls and boys, because there's some rams, corralled up, loaded, and home. Some of them are going, the rams will go to the sale barn because we're not needing to keep them as breeders. And the girls will take a bit of doctoring at the house, and so we'll keep them around a little bit to train some of the guardian dog pups that we have at the house too. So we could talk about that another time. But that's the reality of where we're at today.